What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Totally Tonight, and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing another Talks with Tonight video where we talk about those vulnerable, those embarrassing, but those necessary topics. And yeah, I know I haven't seen you guys in a minute. I've been trying to get my life together. I've been trying to get my life to get I've been trying to get my life together, trying to stay on top of school, stay on top of my internship. However, YouTube is something that I enjoy. It is a priority. So I'm back on my grind like I never left. But as you guys can see by the title, we're going to be, diving into my faith a little bit. I know I've posted multiple videos about me building my relationship with God and stuff like that. However, you guys have never ever seen the challenges and the struggles that people endure with their faith. So I'm just going to be kind of letting you guys into my space and this is just a video for people who are struggling with the same thing that I struggle with in terms of faith, and just letting people know that they're not alone in this. So let's get right into it. So, lately, okay, let me start from the beginning. Like I said, a lot has been going on. Remember in my last video I told you guys, well, not my last video, but one of my videos I did, was the Talks with Tonight, where I think it was the building my relationship with God. I challenged myself to pray twice a day, and I maintained. However, like most people, I slack off sometimes, and I did. But as I was trying to get back on track and start back writing in my prayer journal and stuff like that, I, started attending Bible studies at a different church and started, someone prophesied. I received a prophecy from someone, and it confused me. It confused me a lot when you're in Bible study, you're diving into the word. And I was reading, from the book of John. And, sometimes you have words that break you down, but afterwards, though, there should be a word to pick you up. I was just being broken down. I was just feeling like, oh my God. Like, what's happening? Yes, the word was speaking to me. Yes, it was speaking to everybody. But it made me feel like it made me feel bad about myself, basically. And I began to question who I was. I began to question whether I was, doing things right in terms of my faith journey. And if you grew up in a Black household and went to a Black church or whatever the case may be, whenever you hear the word lukewarm, you start trembling. You never want to hear that word. And people always tell me, the Bible is about interpretation. It's about interpretation. And from what I was interpreting, I was just like, am I lukewarm? And I don't know about anybody else, but when I think lukewarm, I think fire, torment. God is gonna spit you out, basically, and say, depart from me. I never knew I never knew you. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh my God, am I lukewarm? And I just got into this space of doubting myself and doubting whether or not I was doing right by God, whether or not I was actually, behaving and acting like a child of God. And then I had all of these questions about, are some of these rules that we have to follow, are they man-made rules, or is it actually from God? And this is why I've been taught to dive deep into the word for myself. When you allow other people to tell you what you should believe, or, say to you, this is how it is, this is the one way, this is the only way, sometimes it's not always in your best interest. Like, people would tell me, you can't sit at everybody's table and you can't allow everybody to feed you, which means you can't attend everybody's church. You can't let everybody give you a prophecy. You can't let everybody lay hands on you, because you begin to interpret things in a certain way that may not even be the way you should interpret them. And so you have to go and dive into the word for yourself and figure out, okay, what does this mean to me? And so I was just literally in a place of like, I'm lukewarm. Am I lukewarm? Am I doing this right? And what I had to do was, I was consulting with my Bible study coach. If you are watching this, I love you so, so much. I was also consulting with one of my best, closest friends. And one thing my Bible study coach told me, she said, Tanaya, you are asking questions that you should be asking God. And I think all of the things I was feeling, all of the emotions, it was so I can realize that I need to start taking my issues and, whatever I'm thinking, whatever I'm struggling with, I need to take it to him. A lot of times we want to hear somebody talk back to us. I know I do. That's why, and I thank God for the support system that I have, because I can pick up the phone and call plenty of people and say, this is what I'm having an issue with. What advice do you have for me? Can you help me? But sometimes God wants you to talk to him. And just because, he's not physically there, we can't see him, doesn't mean he doesn't answer our prayers or he doesn't hear us. And I think sometimes, we look to man. I know I do all the time. I look to man for advice, for guidance. And my Bible study coach told me, she was like, you need to take some of this stuff to God, and you need to stand still and, hear what he's saying. And she also told me to pray for clarity, pray for guidance, clarity, and different things like that, because I was just like, have I been doing it all wrong this whole time? Like, I know I'm not perfect, and sometimes we do strive for perfection. I know I do, which is unrealistic, but it's a habit that I have. And when you're told that you're doing something wrong, or you're not always right, you tend to get in defense mode and take that the wrong way, even with the word. And so I told myself that I would pray for clarity. I would ask God to open my mind and open my heart so that I can receive what it is he wants me to receive, and that I would be more intentional with my prayers. So if you're out there, and if you're just feeling like, I know I'm not perfect, but dang, am I the worst person in the world? Like, am I lukewarm? If you're feeling like that, take, this lesson from me and just take a step back and pray on it. Ask God to lead you, to guide you. Pray for clarity. Make it clear, ask God to clear up. Okay, I'm stating this wrong. Ask God to open your mind, open your heart, and give you clarity when reading his word. Because I think that's where a lot, of us fall short, or not necessarily fall short, but where, things can get tricky and confusing when you're reading the word and you're not so clear about what you're reading, and it causes confusion, and it allows for other people's opinions and interpretations of the word to influence yours and make you feel a way. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what was happening to me in that moment. And so when you're reading, when you're studying, or whatever the case may be, ask God for clarity. Ask Him to open your mind. Ask Him to open your heart. And if you have any questions, or if you're doubting, because we doubt things. We're human. We doubt things. We doubt, you know, unfortunately, sometimes we even doubt Him. But it's important to take all of those questions and take all of those feelings, take it to Him and pray about it, and stand still so that you can actually receive His response. So that is just a lesson that I've learned. I hope this can help some of you. I hope I explained it right too, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys today. On this beautiful Sunday. You might not be seeing this video on a Sunday, but it was filmed on a Sunday, and I thought it'd be a great, day to just talk to you guys about this. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Comment down below if this helped you out. Share it with somebody who you think it'll help. And yeah. Mwah. Bye.